special day today. I am your host. It's Brett, not Bread. And today our guest is Rochelle, not Rachel.
Hello, everyone.
It is her 100th episode of the House of Royale.
Woo!
So we got balloons and flowers.
Yay, baby!
Congratulations.
Thank you. I love you.
Congratulations. All right. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Woo! Episode 100.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, to the House of Royale. We're going to ask Rochelle all sorts of questions. Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Because you're usually the host,
I am.
but not today.
No, I feel so special. Thank you, baby.
Yes, and I mean, I bet everybody who watches your podcast thanks you.
Thank you to all the guests that have been on the House of Royale podcast. I think Brett has been on here multiple times.
But
so
we won't mention that.
It hasn't been exactly 99 guests, but it's been almost 99 guests, which is incredible. And I can't wait for the next 100.
Yeah, which leads us greatly into my first question for you.
Yes.
So, what has been your biggest takeaway of 100 episodes?
My biggest takeaway is that we need people. We cannot do life alone. And interviewing everyone has given me a lot of healing and restfulness in my spirit that crazy things happen to everybody.
They sure do.
And some people are willing to talk about it on camera and some people aren't. But like for the ones that do, thank you.
Yeah, you help with scoops and views. So what would you say to anybody who wants to start their own podcast?
Okay. If you want to start a podcast, I would say you have to learn the technology side of it first so that you don't have to rent out a space because it is not sustainable and it's too expensive to rent. And making money through a podcast is very hard unless you're signed to like a big brand name agent like Dear Media, which I would love to get a deal with you guys if you're looking or interested. But you have to learn the cameras and the computers and the lighting and how to hook it all up. And if you would like to know my setup, I will tell you. I am more than happy to give out the information. I am not going to gatekeep. I want you guys to win. So,
Because Baby is all about women empowerment.
I am all about women empowerment. Also, I think that you should research your guest and know what to ask them. And a lot of people are nervous when they come in, so make sure that you know how to make people feel comfortable and kind of give them a warm up. I like to do B-roll because that kind of is like their, 5-minute warm up before the conversation.
Have some humor and fun in there.
Yeah. And then also you just never know what people are going to say. So I think
Always be prepared to say something back.
yeah, just be open and open-minded. If someone drops a bomb in the middle of an interview, just be like, okay, we're here and we're going to let that happen because it's all about, that's what it's about. I mean, we don't know people's lives and sometimes they say things that are wild.
Which is what this is for.
Yeah.
It's to hear all that.
Yeah.
Do you think some of your first episodes you were a little unprepared, or did you come prepared?
I think in the beginning, because I was living in Los Angeles and because my first experience with podcasts were during lockdown, and I was listening to unhinged women where there was zero filter, and it just seemed like 2020 was the era of like, we're locked in a room, so we're gonna tell the world every single thing
Because why not?
about ourselves. And I definitely jumped on that bandwagon. And it's not that I regret some of those interviews, but I think that I had the mindset of like, the more crazy it is, the better.
Yeah.
Whereas like now I feel more protective of information that we put on camera, and I feel more like protective of the guests because like the world evolved since 2020. Like a lot rapidly. And so it's like that was the old vibe and this is the new vibe. And I think I was just over the top.
But it was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. But it's like those episodes I wouldn't want like the parents and children watching necessarily.
So don't go look at those up.
Yeah, it's like I would have to like pick and choose. Like if there was a 13-year-old asking about wanting to watch the podcast, I would have to vet it and like give them I would have to pick the episodes.
But not anymore.
Not anymore, because now I keep the children in mind.
It's good. And so then what are your goals for this podcast next year?
The first goal is I want to be able to do remote interviews. And so I want to figure out how to hook up the camera to OBS.
Yes.
So that we can do Zoom and Riverside and all of that stuff with like a high quality camera. And I want my guests to have a camera microphone set up too. And I just...
Yeah, we have to rely on whatever they have.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. And since 2022, I have yet to do a remote interview.
That means all of the guests were in person.
Yes, everyone was in person. But it's like... We've gotten so much response from Christina Ricci, and it's like she's a big-time high-profile celebrity. If she wanted to do an interview from New York, that is like definitely
something we would need to be able to do.
Yeah. And that is my first like high priority goal for the podcast, is to be able to have high quality,
Hi, quiet.
high quality, high profile guests, and we can just do it. And we're ready to do it. And then, yes, keeping it family friendly, all ages is like another goal, even though there will be swear words and there will be topics that are like...
Right, because don't want to shy away from
If
they got a real juicy scoop.
Well, I mean, it's like life is so crazy, and it's like we are adults and adult things happen.
Right.
And if people want to talk about their adult... experiences,
yes, then they're welcome to.
Yes, they're more than welcome to. But I think my personal vibe as a host, I'm reeling it in.
Okay.
A little bit.
Refining the edges.
Yes.
Cute. Okay. Well, that leads us to our next question.
And wait. The third goal is when Mortez is on tour and we're traveling like the UK or Japan or whatever, I want you and I to be able to do personal mini-sodes from the hotel room.
Or have like people we're touring with come on and stuff.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
Probably, but I'll stop there.
No list of guests you want to have on next year? Or...
I mean, I don't want to be afraid of having celebrities on. Like, I want that to just be a normal thing, and I want big names to know that
we are existing.
Yeah, that when they do House of Royale, like, we're a notable podcast, that they don't have to be embarrassed about coming on because we're so small. It's like, I want all of you celebrities to be proud of being a guest on the House of Royale podcast. Period.
Exactly. Okay. And then speaking of podcasts, of course, why do you think a podcast can be so helpful?
I was just listening to one before my spiritual life coach called me. I mean, I listen to podcasts because I think we have voices in our heads that tell us that all of these crazy things. Like, we're not talented, we're not doing enough. It's like, especially when you're an artist, we're just like, when is it gonna happen? Or like, why is no one listening to our music? And I mean, granted, I think you and I feel so blessed and grateful that we have so much support and that people are looking and watching and sharing and all the things. But being a woman, it's like every day is a battle.
Yeah.
I'm grateful and we are so blessed and lucky, but it's just the self-talk. I think when you listen to a podcast, it takes you outside of yourself and you get to zone in on somebody else. Literally, it feels like they're talking straight to you.
Especially if they're going through the same or similar things.
Yeah. And for all the men out there, I highly recommend you guys listen to more podcasts because
By women.
or men or like, you know, non-harmful men.
Non-problematic.
Yeah, who are like all about men like just like being more emotionally intelligent, you know. Because my baby is, and it's so much easier to be in a loving relationship when a man and a woman can figure it out. Instead of the woman ripping her hair out and the man being like, F this, and I'm going to go watch football. It's like we actually get to love each other through all the craziness. So that's why podcasts are so helpful.
Because, yeah, people know different things than you know.
Yeah.
Or the same thing in a different way, and they have a way of explaining it that you've never heard that makes you feel differently about it.
Yes.
You know?
Every day. It's like mind reset, reprogram. For people like me, at least.
Anybody could listen to them. They're all free on Spotify.
And YouTube, too. I mean, sometimes it's nice instead of watching a movie or a TV show, you can watch Heather McDonald with some unhinged guest, you know, making you laugh. Like, sometimes it's about just laughter.
True. I mean, that's what a lot of them are based in.
Yeah. Like, me and Babe listen to Smartless. Shout out to...
Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, and Sean Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. We listen to your guys' podcast, and it's like...
On, like, long drives, usually, too. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty feel good, and you guys do a great job, obviously.
They've had practice.
Yeah. Oh, but you guys still haven't done an interview with Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah.
Sudeikis, yeah. So we're waiting for that. But honestly, I don't know if I want to hear that because
Or whatever.
basketball.
Yeah. Basketball, dad.
Just, Jason, don't talk about basketball.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if he had different hosts hosting him, he would have a different conversation.
Yeah, I don't care. I want to hear about the movies. I want to hear about the bloopers, the behind the scenes, how it was made, your relationship with Jason and Will. Like, make it funny and high energy, please, because what we've heard so far is not great.
But that's what Smartless guys do more than most, because they share that. It's like they talk about the industry inner workings. Like, how did you feel making this movie? Or like, where did you go for this one? Or something. But it's just more insightful than like, oh, so you played basketball in college.
Right.
Yes, I did.
And like JB's eating disorders or like his golf addiction. Like, you know, we want the inside scoop.
And see, this is what podcasts are for.
Yeah.
You know? You can listen and learn.
It's true.
And speaking of listening and learning, I'm going to ask our usual host about her band. What's it called?
We have a band and it's called Mortez.
Indeed, babies. And so my first question about it is, our lyrics are always so deep and meaningful. So tell the people, why do you choose to write like that?
Because you have allowed me to put the psychosis here. You took the sadness, or like you lessened the sadness of music for me. Just because the music industry is brutal and like it's story after story of heartbreak for me.
Yeah.
Since 2010 is when the LA story started, but before that, you know, it's like the family and then losing mom in 2009, but like right before that
in like Nashville
was
too,
awful.
before,
Yeah, Nashville was awful. And I would love to recreate those memories with you. But that is why, I mean, we write what we know about. And I think before I met you, I was like, I don't want to do music anymore. I was doing the pop stuff.
because it's mindless and just,
Yes. And I mean, no offense to women that are doing the Britney Spears pop music, because those lyrics can still be,
they can still hit.
they can still hit, but I think a lot of it is, you know, over sexualized on purpose just because that gets fast attention. And I mean, I found myself losing the artistry altogether, even though you met me at my lowest point as an artist, and I still like did my job on stage. You know, as a vocalist, I was still trying to like do my job, but it just, my heart was not in it. And now that we have this opportunity to literally take music seriously, though we have to be playful and loving and laugh too, because it's a balance. But like I've told you, I feel like we're in music boot camp where it's like I'm not doing anything harmful to my body, and I'm like working on doing vocal warm-ups every day, and like just being able to sing and do music before you was like very much not something that I wanted to do at all anymore. And so it's that is why I write with you songs that I know that whatever we sing on stage is casting a spell. And when you guys come to a show, you guys are singing the words with us, and it's like, this is about your life too. And it's like, what do you want your life to be and become? And it's like, you become whatever you surround yourself with. And so I know that Mortez was meant to inspire.
Yes.
And Mortez was meant to move and give people chills and give people tears. Like,
And it needs the words to do that.
yeah, and you're a composer, and your dream of wanting to be a conductor, like with a full orchestra, is always going to be the heart and soul of each song, because that's where your heart is at, and it bleeds into the fabric of the way that we make these songs.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is like a brand new beginning of a new journey that's going to lead to all of these wonderful, magnificent things.
Yeah. Indeed, maybe. How do you feel that Reno has influenced you as an artist?
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
So
environment,
far.
environment is everything, but also because you have family that love you. I think it's just like, I always talk about like the fact that Taylor Swift and Tate McRae have parents that love them. And in the beginning, Miley Cyrus had mom and dad. Like, the support that we have is this like invisible pat on the back of like, you are doing the most.
Yeah.
And we see it and we acknowledge it and we support you. Whereas like when you're an artist on your own, you feel like the extent of the pain and sadness and tears and like, but also like being a girl and having to work with men by myself for years. And then no one is going to be like, hey, good job. You know, it's having family, but then also leaving Los Angeles. And like, I was just talking to Kimber about
the spiritual healer.
this. Yeah, I'll put her Instagram here. If you need therapy, call her. Even Kimber was like, leaving Los Angeles is such a huge step, in healing. Because LA is so heavy.
Right. Especially with all that, we've been through there.
Yeah, it's heavy and dark energy, and it's a lot of people that really will do anything to be famous.
Anything. Yeah.
or to even get on stage.
Or to get on somebody's Instagram post in the background.
Yeah. And it can just feel like a nonstop.
The rat race.
Yeah, it's unhealthy for your body too, because it's like you're up all hours of the night and everyone's just like trying to stay awake.
And trying to impress somebody.
Yeah.
Be seen. And it's, yeah.
Whereas like here we have mountains with snow and horses, wild horses in our yard. And I never would have thought that I would be that girl that's like outside pulling weeds and like doing yard work with my lover and like...
I don't make her do these things.
No, I mean, it happened naturally because I actually just wanted to be outside and like doing that stuff. And it's like, instead of going to the gym, you're like, why don't I just like pull weeds for an hour or like, you know...
Just go walk in the grass.
Yeah. So moving to Reno has changed my nervous system, the biology of my body, like my voice, my mind, everything.
Do you think it's changed or influenced like how the words we're writing about, you know? Because I feel like it's still fairly the same, but I mean, River and The Crossing were definitely because of this vibe.
I mean, we have a song called River Runnin', and I mean the thought behind that was, you know, Brett literally was coming back home, whereas like for me it meant that I got to find a way to come back to my true self. Like the innocent, like when we're kids and we're innocent and we have a dream, it's like going back to that person is what it feels like here. Yeah. So yeah, it has definitely been a part of the songwriting for Mortez.
Nice. I definitely agree.
Yeah.
And so what are your biggest goals for next year for us as a Mortez?
Okay, so number one, I think that no matter what city or state or country that we are in, it's becoming a team. And like, you guys, a band, like respect is number one. You know, like, because there's so much frustration that we deal with. Yeah. And it's like, you know, you have to set up sound before a show.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of work. And then it's like the wardrobe and the hair and like our performance, like our level of performance that we give on stage. And that's the dream. Like, that's what we want to do. But I just want us to be a team and energetically so there for each other. And not, like, I really need to keep working on not, the frustration, I think, is like, it just stems from, like we were talking about earlier, everything stems from fear. And I think I am so afraid all the time of like the other shoe dropping or like something not working out or something bad happening. And it's like, the fact of the matter is like the more joy we feel, the more the universe rolls out the red carpet. And so that is my number one goal for Mortez, is to just more joy in even the rehearsal and like the setup.
Yeah, and to grow the team.
Yeah.
As well, get more people involved. And
yes.
Yeah.
You are scouting for a drummer, guitar, and bass, period. And you have to be so good. And like Brett is looking for you, and we're calling it in right now. Like we're telling the universe, we're already thanking the universe for the perfect band members.
Yeah, do you feel like you're too good for this town? Well, you have a place to go now.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did too.
Exactly, yeah. We're already grateful for the perfect band members. And just, you know, performing in the biggest venues in the world. Like, Kimber feels it. She knows it. She knows it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I think you know it's going to happen.
Oh, I've been knowing.
Yeah. Our current manager, Melissa, you know, it's just like there's no question. And so through all of it, I just want us to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good goal.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then who are your biggest dream collabs for Mortez? This is our manifesting zone.
Okay.
Who do you want to collab with?
I think, well, it's 2025. So I don't know who's going to be the biggest thing in 2027, but I think what makes sense for us musically is artists who are over the top and theatrical, which would lead me to mention people like Lady Gaga and people like Ariana and Cynthia and Youngblood and like I want to have like an even
distribution.
Yeah, of like men and women.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, maybe Sam Smith or someone with a big voice, maybe Adam Lambert.
Oh, Adam. She knows you.
Yeah, hi Adam. And then Jessie J is amazing. Tori Kelly is incredible. JoJo is incredible. Christina Aguilera. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for not mentioning you first. Christina Aguilera. But it's like, you know, Gaga really is open to collabs. Some artists are very open to collaborating, and some artists are not.
Yeah.
Like we saw the most amazing collab this year from Amy from Evanescence and Poppy
And Spirit Box singer.
and Spirit Box. I see that for us. I see us
Big
doing
collabs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like with the music video, like Reverse, who is it? The guy, Ronnie Radke. Falling in Reverse. Falling in
that
Reverse
quality.
or like Sleep Token. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also for you, you want orchestras.
Right. Which it's like wherever we go, I would love to work with their fill.
Yeah.
Harmonics and whatever.
Yeah. Or the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And maybe an opera singer here and there would be really cool. Or like Lindsay Sterling.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
I was going to say, because like in dancers too, and she always does that into her thing. It's like most of the show is these crazy dance numbers, which I think I would love to have that in our shows.
Yes. And for that, I mean, just to be loyal, I think we would have to go with Valerie Young and Jason Young for the choreography. Cause,
I mean, why not?
Yeah. You guys are family and you know all the greatest dancers.
And I would love to meet you.
Yes. And you can bring Veda, if she's old enough, on tour with us. Finally.
Yeah. All right. And we have plans for Mortez. What do we have upcoming this month, possibly?
Yes. Okay. Obviously, it is Mortezmas. It's the season of Mortezmas. And we are working on 4 songs. 3 of them are like, well, actually, 2 of them are rock. 1 is pop metal. And the other one, Brett will be composing a glorious, masterful interlude that sounds Christmassy, but also metal, but also runway. Because I'm going to need the runway vibe because I want to do a video to it just like walking with drums. But yeah, I mean, I think shout out to Queen Herbie who showed us. She was the church and pastor of the blueprint for how to be an independent artist and
just put out as much as you possibly can that reaches your quality standard.
Music. It's music and then more music and then we're going to just dump more music onto you guys because it's exciting and fresh and it's really showcasing how vast of a
landscape we can cover.
Yeah, like our wheelhouse is really big and it's exciting to show people the variety that we bring, including the country song that we just released called The Crossing.
Yeah. Do you enjoy doing all the different genres kind of in this vein?
Yes. I think old school music industry would say you have to choose a genre.
Pick a lane,
yeah, you have to pick a lane. And I think these days it's like just be an artist. Like, do what feels good, and that is freedom.
Yeah, I think Jacob Collier is a perfect example of that. I mean, granted, he's got all his things, but he is the opposite of sticking to a lane, and people adore it. So
Yeah. I just don't agree with an artist doing one thing. I think artists should be able to do whatever feels right. And because then we get to enjoy them at their best.
right, and like in their exploration,
Yeah.
because that's what's always fun is hearing an artist explore. I mean, it's not always great. Living examples, we'll skip, but
Yes.
yeah, like it's always good. Not always, but it's fun to watch them explore.
Yeah. Like, I would be disappointed if Lady Gaga sounded like her first album
All the way through.
every year.
Yeah,
Like,
or
we
stuck to what she was doing right before this new stuff.
Yeah. And Ariana and Miley. I mean, we've heard so many different
versions of them. Yeah.
And Demi Lovato. Like, yeah.
And it's exciting
It is exciting. It's necessary, and the fans need it.
because they're growing and they're not being stifled.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, well, that's the end of my questions. You want to pull a tarot card?
Okay, yeah, let's pull a tarot card from the deck.
Okay. All right. Nobody look at my shirt. It's unbearably long. Okay, here's the book.
Shout out to Christina Ricci, Cat Full of Spiders. Or are you going to do that?
No, you got it.
Okay. This is Christina's brand new deck, Cat Full of Spiders.
And guess who's going to be pulling a card today?
Me. Ooh, the High Priestess.
Okay, let me find it
Yes.
for you, and then you read.
Okay.
Okay, the High Priestess.
The enigmatic High Priestess invites you to transcend the confines of your corporeal form. Your intuition is strong and has all the answers you've been looking for. Meditate on your burning questions. Is there hope for the oppressed citizens of the city of Neon? How can I get past the tyrannical tiger to break the cat witch's curse? Allow the quiet, mystical voice within to guide you. In reverse, you're out of alignment with your inner guide, and this disconnect has left you feeling lost. To get back in touch with your intuition, quiet both your environment and your mind. Sit with yourself until you can hear your inner voice whisper. Sometimes I don't want to hear my inner voice. Your gut feelings are ready to guide you. You just need to train yourself to listen to them. You guys, we all have a high priestess inside of us, or a high priest. So walk and dance and sing like you mean it, honey, because you are the answer. You have always been the answer.
Congratulations on 100 episodes, baby.
Thank you.
We did it.
Yay.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye, you guys. Make sure you join the Patreon.
Hit
Patreon.com/Haus
the
of
like
Royale.
and subscribe button if you're on YouTube, because people do that.